lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do something a little different. I have another tag video for you all, and it is a get to know me tag. So I'm gonna just hop right in and answer some questions so you all can get to know me a little bit better. The first question is, where are you from? So originally I'm from Illinois, not Chicago, because a lot of people assume that when I say I'm from Illinois that I'm from Chicago, from the Chicago area. I am not. I'm from Southern Illinois. I lived right outside of St. Louis, so right across the river. So Illinois is the state that I'm from, and currently I live in the South. I live in Texas. Do you have any siblings? I do have siblings. I have two older siblings, one sister who's 3 years older than me. I have an older brother, 1 year older than me, and then I have a younger sister, and she's 11 years younger than me. So I was the youngest for quite some time, and now I'm the second youngest child. The next question, have you participated in any sports? So unfortunately, although I might look like I'm athletic, a lot of people think that I have done sports. I have never played a sport a day in my life. When I was in high school, I really wanted to play volleyball, but my mom didn't really want us doing too many extracurricular activities, so I didn't get an opportunity to do that. I did sneak and go and try out for the volleyball team, but there was no way that I would have been able to keep up with it because if my mom wasn't on board, I wasn't going to be able to do it. And then the other sport that I was trying to do when I was in high school was soccer, and the tryout was really hard. I'm gonna tell you that right now, y'all. Like, it's a lot of running, but I enjoyed just being able to at least try out for those teams. Now, when I got to college, I was a guy I dated who was on the track and field team, and then also just in general, I just became really close with the people from track and field, and so because of that, a lot of people assumed that I ran track in college, but I actually didn't. I was like the unofficial cheerleader of the track team in college, so no sports ever, but I think my body naturally has like a lot of muscles, and so it looks like I've done sports in the past, which is not a bad thing. The next question is, what was your favorite subject in high school? Hands down, math. I'm a math junkie. I like math. I like calculating numbers. I can't say I'm like 100% like the best mathematician out there, but I do enjoy math. I think the one thing I like about math is that there's no one right answer. There's no one right way to figure something out. And I think that's something that can be true for when you think about life in general. There's no one right way to do things. And so math, I feel like, is a very good example of how you can have a lot of different ways and still reach that same answer, that same result. What is your favorite drink? If we're talking alcoholic drink, I'd have to go with an amaretto sour. And if we're talking non-alcoholic, my favorite drink, if I'm being healthy, water. If I'm being unhealthy, I would have to say maybe like orange soda or pineapple soda. What is your favorite song at the moment? Currently, if I'm vibing out and I'm just like in a chill mood, my girl India Ari, she just released a new song. It's called Steady Love, and I love that song so much. If I'm trying to get hype, get crunk, get what with it, I think my favorite song right now is See, y'all, I don't listen to a lot of music, so a lot of the stuff I play is like real old. But if I'm thinking music wise, I know this song is a little bit old, but Level Up by Sierra. What's your favorite book? That's a good question. My favorite book is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I'm the type of person, I really like self-help books and books that can help you grow and become a better person, both mentally, spiritually, financially, and physically. So yeah, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is my current favorite book. What's your favorite color? Hands down, yellow. Hey, I've loved yellow because it's just like a nice, bright, happy color. Your favorite perfume? Currently, it's Ariana Grande Cloud. But I also really like Chanel Chance and Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. What's your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, I would have to say, is Christmas. And I really like the Christmas time just because everybody seems like they're in a happy mood. Like, I don't like the idea of Christmas with like the commercialism and, you know, everybody spending money and feeling like you have to get people gifts and stuff like that. But I really like Christmas for the fact that it makes people happy and jolly, and I feel like it brings people together. That's also the time where, you know, people are able to take time off of work and spend time with friends and family. I like Christmas for those reasons. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate your childhood. I'd have to say my childhood was about a good solid 7. Although we didn't grow up with much, I think that my mom and my stepdad did the best that they could with raising us. And when I look back on our childhood, I think happy thoughts with, you know, time spent in the front yard playing with my siblings, you know, playing in the driveway, drawing with rocks on like the sidewalk. We'd play with our neighbors that were across the street and next door. I feel like our childhood was rich because, you know, we had people that made it rich, you know, and so I really enjoyed that. And I feel bad for the generation that's coming up now because, you know, you don't see kids outside playing together like that. Like, we knew our neighbors. We knew the people next door to the right, the people to the left, people in front, diagonal across the street. Everybody on the block knew each other, and that's something I feel like you don't get a lot these days because everybody has their hand, their head in their phone or on social media, and just technology's kind of taken away from that. But I think my childhood was so rich because of the friends and family I got to spend it with, you know. Have you been out of the country? Yes, I have been out of the country. I'm pretty well traveled. I've been to Jamaica twice. I've been to Mexico twice. When I went to Mexico, it was the first time it was a missionary trip. I went the second time to go back to visit the people that we helped out. The first time I went to Jamaica was a missionary trip. The second time I went was, I went back home with a friend. They were renewing their visa or something like that. I served in the Peace Corps for 2 years and 3 months, and I lived in Moldova during that time. I also, let's see, where else? While I was there, I took some vacations. I went to Italy, I went to Spain, I went to Greece, I went to Turkey. Where else have I been? And then when I was in college, I actually went to London and Paris, so that was really cool. And then I guess my most recent international trip was when I went to Panama for my 30th birthday. That's another thing about me. I'm 30. Do you speak any different languages? Yes. So I speak Romanian, and I speak it fluently, and that's because I learned it while I was in the Peace Corps. And then I also speak very horrible Spanish, and I know a lot of greetings from a couple of other languages. I'm definitely not fluent in them, but I can at least say hi, how are you, and goodbye in a few languages, which is French and German. What is your favorite store? Depends on what I'm shopping for. I don't know how to answer that question. I shop at a lot of different places, so I don't know. What's your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is Bubblegum Shrimp Company, and I like it because I'm obsessed with shrimp. So what's my favorite food? Shrimp. And then I also like homemade mashed potatoes. Do you like school? I do like school because I like learning new things. I feel like you can never know too much. So knowledge is power, so I'm always trying to learn as much information as possible. What's your favorite movie? That's a good question. I like movies that mess with my mind, right? Like, I like for my mind to be intrigued or just kind of makes me think. And the first movie that comes to mind, and it's actually one of my top 5 movies, is Inception. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Ooh, favorite TV shows. Currently, I was watching Insecure by Issa Rae. Love that show so much. Another show I was watching is Jane the Virgin. That was a really cool concept for a show. I recently was watching Working Moms on Netflix, and I actually really enjoyed that. I like Black Mirror. That's an interesting, mind-provoking, thought-provoking show. It's on Netflix as well. And then just old school shows that I really enjoy. I really like Friends. I really like the Jamie Foxx show. Martin, that's a really good one. So yeah, those are just some of my favorite TV shows. You have a Mac or a PC? PC. Android or iPhone? Android all day. What phone do you have? I currently have the Galaxy S9, and I plan on keeping it for a very long time. I probably need a new case. Y'all see my case? That mug a little jacked up, but I got the light purple one, which is super cute. How tall are you? I am 5'4". Do you have any pets? No, but I really want a cat. I love cats. I guess that answers what's my favorite animal. I like cats. You prefer the beach or mountains? Definitely the beach. I like the open air. I like the open water. I like the sound of the waves. I definitely prefer the beach. I'll leave this tag with one last question here, and it says, what's your best physical feature? My best physical feature is definitely my smile, because I have a nice, beautiful, happy, vibrant smile. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed this video and that you got to know a little bit more about me. Let me know some other questions down below that you might want to know about me, or if you want me to make a part 2 of this video, I'll definitely answer some more questions so that you all, we can form a nice relationship here so we can really get to know each other. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this get to know me tag, and I will see you in my next video. I hope you have a wonderful, awesome, spectacular day. Bye.